So I just wanted to do a quick flip through of my pocket Spek. It's super cute. It's the Parme. I'm not sure why I got a pocket, but you know, it is what it is. So when I say quick, I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. Basically, this is from Cloth and Paper, their Cloth and Paper box. This insert is from Simple and Trendy Co. So these inserts are from the List Lab, and they're just basically weekly recurring tasks. So instead of having like a constant tracker, I have these where I just look at, you know, every day and just put it on my to-do list, or just do it from there. Let's see. These are my weeklies that I'm using, which is from Peanuts Planner Co. I also have these weeklies just in case a lot is going on. Monthly, I have, again, Peanuts Planner Co. I have a couple other things in the month. I have these overviews, monthly agenda. This is from the List Lab. And, okay, so daily, I forgot to say my dividers are, basically the ones that I showed you guys a couple years ago. It's a video, I think it's my second video, and basically I made this with a template, and then I just created my own little tabs, and I have about 8 of them. Okay, these are my dailies, and this time I got a fly leaf because I felt like it was really hard to write in a pocket because everything just kind of moved, like, you know, you're writing down and it's not like it's pushing up against the other inserts and it's not really working. So I got this fly leaf, and it actually helped. Like, as I was writing this, it really made it stable. So that was cool. Again, these are dailies that I'm using, Peanuts Planner Co. These lists are from Peanuts Planner Co. And I have a list here from Cloth and Paper, and it came in the Cloth and Paper box for April. So this next part is cleaning insert, which is from Simple and Trendy Co. I really want to declutter and clean during this whole pandemic. So I'm gonna make a whole list of everything that I need to do every month. I really wish there was like every other month thing, because I change the filter every other month, but I think maybe I can just put the month here, and then on my next insert just put the, you know, the next month on there, and I'll put that in the monthly. Okay, so this next section is for Animal Crossing. I already made a digital planner for it, for all of like villagers and stuff like that, but just for the daily stuff, I made a list in just my editing program, and this is from Peanuts Planner Co. The insert itself is from Peanuts Planner Co. And I just before I printed it, I just wrote these out with some text. I have several of these because I play often, like today. Here are my little things. I need to check off one of these. Anyway, so the next one is the tracking section. This is where I'm keeping the habit trackers, and these are just weekly. So part of me wants to put it in the weekly section, but I think I'm just going to keep it here, and because I'm going to have multiple things I'm tracking, and I want to keep track of the trackers. So instead of putting them in the weekly, I'll have them in their own separate section. Yeah, I keep contemplating moving them, but what I want to do for this planner is look at every single section every day, just to make sure nothing is falling through the cracks. And that's been my issue with a lot of planners that I've had before. Just so many things fall through the cracks because I'm just looking at daily, or I'm just looking at, you know, the weekly. So I'm gonna have like some sort, I'm basically gonna check every single section every day. So in the weekly, make sure I do the recurring tasks. In the monthly, make sure I don't have any tasks on here that I have to do. In the daily, write down what I have to do from those weekly and monthlies. The lists, I haven't figured out what list I want to put in here yet, because I'm using my Stylogy for like long-term lists, like books to read, goals, different things like that, because I'm using that planner to like really plan and flesh out ideas and things like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so back to trackers. Yeah, that's all. Those are the only trackers I have in here so far. And so far I'm just tracking everything that I have to do in the week. Nothing else in particular. Can't show that page, but actually, yeah. Basically, this is for my post-grad stuff, like meeting with clients. And so I have on the other page, I have clients, session, charge, and notes. And so I'm going to mark off whether I have had that session with them, whether I put through the charge, and whether I wrote my note. And that's going to help me to keep track of notes, because it's hard out here trying to get all these notes done. This part, I want to put the hours that I'm tracking here. So this is more than likely, this first page is more than likely going to be from last year, and just like how many hours I've accumulated each month. And just kind of at the end of the page, just put like all of the hours that I've accumulated, so I can really keep track of that and not have to like recount my hours over and over again. And the last thing is this, these little markers from Cloth and Paper. I like them because you can see it from the top, and if you want to write something, you can. But yeah, that's my little flip through. Nothing's back here, just some stickers from my shop, MJ and Hope. And I'm not sure how I want to use this yet. I'm probably going to put my credit cards that I use on a regular basis in here, because this thing is going with me all the places, and I might as well just kind of put my, you know, regular cards in here. So if I go to the grocery store, I have a list, and oh, that's how I can use my list, have a grocery list. So if I go to the grocery store or something, then I can take it with me, and I'll have my card in here if I need it. And the place doesn't have Apple Pay, because that's usually how I pay. But anywho, yeah, that's a little flip of my pocket planner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, then you can ask me in the comments below, or send me a message on Instagram at MJ Planner. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day, y'all.